Crown versus crown is now before my court. A regal dispute that really ought by no scurrilous scribe report. Whomsoever this tries to thwart, to jail my bondsman shall escort. It is a goodly judge's function to issue this stern injunction. Not trivial, but highly super. Thus to deter the twittering snooper. Lo, who speaks?
My lord, I, Master Cobweb, represent Milady, the Queen, who has asked me to express her sincere regret that your honour has been called upon to adjudicate this heart-wrenching custodial dispute.
My lord, I, Master Goodfellow, represent my lord the King, my lord Oberon. I mean, not to yourself, my lord, but he to whom we are to refer to as my lord, due to your, my lord's, most perspicacious ruling that this matter should remain private in order to protect not only the innocence of the innocent subject at the heart of this matter, but also to ensure that my honourable client, not your honour, of course, maintain his anonymity.
I didn't understand a word of that. Is that abomination the best you can do?
Your advocates know better, fawning creep.
Bumbling buffoon.
Jealous bitch.
In your dreams, in your sleep.
Cow.
Mr. Webb, Mr. Goodfellow, sir, it's inappropriate for the plaintiffs to converse. It only serves to make matters worse. There was, I believe, a prior mediation session of which neither litigant could behave as befit. Those who were once entwined as two cherries moulded on a slender stem. And so, as Azdak considered fair Grusha's suit, will I judge this unseemly battle without recourse to tittle-tattle?
The case, your honour, may seem a trifle in a world of mayhem and strife, but this singular child's fate is no mere dispute twixt man and wife.
Yet, my lord, the case is simple and clear. The child's mother clearly stipulated he should be cared for by my lady here. It is a fact universally accepted that only a woman with a stable abode can provide...
Huh? Stable? Like where beasts of burden reside?
Objection!
For this crowned lady was seen laying...
by trickery most profane.
Are we making an ass of the law?
Objection! You know the score. The super injunction your lordship granted specifically prohibits any mention of, well, equine stuff.
Ooh! Who's getting into quite the huff?
This squabbling must cease. The injunction is not to protect either the adults from comments upon their proclivities, but to protect the innocent. It is a child, a jewel like a pearl within a cowslip's ear, that concerns me. Now to the facts and only the facts. How, pray, Mr. Goodfellow, was the child delivered?
My lord? Well, through a dame's cavity, presumers did he spurt.
Not without much pain and hurt.
No, I think he means by what way did my dear cuz convey my sweet boy to our bower to stay?
Yes, who carried this child into your sphere?
But is it not quite clear that I alone should rear the boy? A breathing soul, not a toy. Keep him healthy, well fed, no grassy floor for a bed, no vagabond life led.
Better he learn survival skills and sport than frolic mongst a depraved cohort.
That's rich, how you and your fey companion do cavort. Fey?
We're all fairies, sweetheart, get over it.
Enough! Again I ask, by what means did the child convey, this child conveyed to you?
Objection! Irrelevant.
No secret this. Tremendous bliss. When with Mr. Cobweb here did this changeling sudden appear to such delight?
We did both rejoice, sang with sweet voice at the beauty of the might. Yet come to think of it, your honour, I don't recall previously ever meeting his mother at all.
Objection.
Sustained.
Hold! Sustaining's my shout. Behave, or I'll chuck you out.
I'm sorry. My heart is throbbing. I can't do this anymore, dear Robin. Without my child die, I'd rather.
What, sir? Do you mean you're the father?
Avert your eyes whilst I uncover to prove to you that I, the mother. It is I, my queen, your human friend. I did not meet a sticky end. Robin, now all we must tell, so to exit from this ghastly hell.
My dusky friend, 'tis thee!
Bit of all right, is she?
No advocate am I, but like sweet Portia, am no better than I oughter, as she did save the merchant aunt. So I needs protect my sweet infant. For I'm the mother, and sweet Robin's no baddie.
Aye, I'm Cobweb's lover, and thus the daddy.
Through the forest once did I wander.
Struck by larvicide claps of thunder.
The plan was that a prince he'd be, not a bastard living in a tree.
Since our royalty has borne no son.
Let him be loved by Tit and Oberon.
But then they split,
We said, oh shit.
and argued more and more,
Our own love dispersed.
as though been cursed.
By potions we abhor.
Bound to my lord, I can't be free.
Bound to my lady, same for me.
We watched you night and day,
And heard the yearning you'd neither say.
that a child you wanted by nature's way.
Not by spells from creatures fey.
It's why you quarrel.
Why you kvetch?
You silly man.
You foolish wretch. That this child should have bound you was our dearest wish.
Well, this is a pretty kettle of fish.
Pretty kettle of fish, kettle of fish, kettle of fish.
Wrong parody.
Oh, unless we drift into Ireland thing. We are pretty little fairies drifting hither, drifting thither.
So the child's an orphan not.
Poor serfs for parents has he got.
Milady, my lord, your honour too, will you free us from our servitude?
Without your blessing, we are screwed.
Let our son with us reside.
Let dear Cobby be my bride, and then, not by magic, but honest altruism.
Release you from your barren prison.
So the sweet boy's neither mine nor thine.
Yet, husband, we still entwine.
Thus, away, dear Cobweb.
Away, dear pup.
Off you go to merrily get on with your life.
And so all to your bowers fly. Go forth, my lieges, multiply.